Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Thank you for being here. This vlog is going to be a little bit different to my usual vlogs, but it's something that I've been kind of like toying with for a little while, and I wasn't sure whether to post it or not because I didn't know how it was going to be received, but we're going to do it anyway. I basically wanted to do a vlog on living with chronic pain because for those of you who might be new to my channel, recently subscribed maybe, or haven't been here before, if you're new, hello. I actually live with a pain condition called chronic pain that I was diagnosed with in 2011. Sorry, I'm just doing makeup at the same time. And that was actually following a scoliosis correction surgery that I had at 14. And yeah, I mean, after that surgery, I was then diagnosed with chronic pain. It's not all bad, and I want to show you that it's not all bad. I've spent absolutely years of my life working to get to a place where I'm in now, where I'm always in pain, yes, but it doesn't stop me. And I feel like I actually live a fairly normal life. And I want to show you that that is possible because when I sort of Google like videos on YouTube about chronic pain, they can be quite negative, you know, people talking about how it feels at their worst. And I think that is really, really important to show. But I also think that there needs to be a little bit more positive representation as well. I'm going to give you a little bit of background for anyone that's new to my channel and hasn't been here before. I mean, by before I mean years ago. Because this whole channel started right at the beginning when I was 12 years old and I'd just been diagnosed with scoliosis. And I documented my entire journey through diagnosis to having surgery. So if you want to go and view those videos, please go ahead. They're still on my channel. I think they're in a playlist called Scoliosis Girl Diaries. But if you are here from those days, I honestly want to give you a big hug. So thank you so much for being here. So I was diagnosed with scoliosis at 12 when I noticed that my hips were very like wonky. And I got to the doctors and they diagnosed me with scoliosis. They sent me to physio. I got to physio. It wasn't mild anymore. And straight away off the bat, I was told I needed surgery to fix it. So that's what I did. I had my surgery in 2011. After my surgery, obviously I dealt with pain, but I just passed that off as, oh, well, I just had an operation, so it'll probably get better. And then after about a year, I realized it wasn't getting better. And then in 2015, they diagnosed me with chronic pain and sent me on a intensive physio course for 2 weeks in the hospital, where I learned about chronic pain and how to manage it. I have to say this was actually really useful at the time, but because that was so long ago, there's been periods of my life where I've kind of felt like, well, I don't remember what they said to me anymore. And I sort of did okay because I was at uni, so I wasn't like working at a desk or anything. I was fairly active anyway, just by like walking around and in between lectures and classes. I would say my pain was probably worse back then, but I actually don't really remember. But then once I left uni and I started working, that's when the pain really hit because I was sat at a desk for 8 hours a day. And it was hard. Like, you would have thought that kind of like sitting down and having a desk job would be like the best thing because you can kind of relax. But no, like I actually found that so difficult. And then lockdown hit in 2020. And I was like, right, well, I can't like get up and like walk around anymore. I'm working from home. I don't have a proper desk. It was hard. So I started exercising every day before work. I would wake up really early and I would do a little home workout. And that's when I kind of fell in love with exercise. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it back then. I would have been like, I didn't want to do it. It wasn't something, but I knew that I had to do it. I knew that I had to move my body because if I don't move my body, I get stiff. I get pain, but if I'm doing something, then it helps. And I started exercising more regularly, and then when the gyms opened, I went into the gym and I started training in the gym. It really changed my life. But then I think, obviously that wasn't gonna last forever, and I did start to get more pain again. We were still working from home, and even though I was going to the gym, it became, I don't know what happened really, but I was still dealing with really bad pain. I think it was after I got COVID, I got into a massive flare-up, and then I came out of that flare-up and I fell down the stairs and put myself into another flare-up, so that was smart of me. But in that time, I've had so many different jobs, and I'd say I got, you know, people might think I'm a bit weird for this, but because I loved exercising so much, and because I actually saw such a huge difference, I actually qualified to become a personal trainer because I wanted to show other people that you can kind of like exercise with pain, and you can still do all right. So once you find an exercise that you enjoy and that you can stick to, that's all you need really. It doesn't have to be weightlifting in the gym. It can be Pilates or yoga or going for walks. It's just movement. So yeah, I actually then decided to get a job in a gym. Because I get scared to tell people I have chronic pain when I work in a gym, because I feel like people are thinking, what's wrong with you? Like, that's insane. But enough of my story. I've been rambling for so long. I hope you're not bored. Okay, so my makeup is now finished and I am working 12 till 8 today in the gym. Full transparency, I am going through a really good phase at the moment. I still have pain every day. It's constant, but it ranges probably at the moment on average a 3 or a 4 out of 10, which is so good because for a little while I was sort of hitting the higher numbers and my pain was literally like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 every day. I haven't hit those numbers for a little while, so I'm happy about that. This morning I'm gonna go out for a walk as part of my exercise. Don't feel like going to the gym today. I really listen to my body, and if I don't feel like going to the gym and weightlifting, I don't do that because I don't wanna hurt myself later on. So this morning I'm going out for a nice long walk. I'm gonna call my mum because she lives in a different city. It's looking a bit cold and a bit rainy, so I need to make sure I wrap up warm. I've got my little jumper on. I'm going to put a big coat on and we're going to go. Good morning. It's about 8 AM on Tuesday morning and here my camera. I am going to go to the gym this morning and I'm going to lift some weights. I think this morning my pain was a solid, I'd say I woke up with like an 8 out of 10 pain, but as soon as I got out of bed and started like walking around and stuff in the flat just getting ready, I actually feel so much better already. Sometimes I think like overnight I get really stiff, but then as soon as I've sort of like woken up a little bit and like just moved around, I start to feel a lot less stiff. So I think I'm going to be alright at the gym today. But because I'm on late shifts this week, I can train before work, but obviously I have to take it easy because I don't want to hurt myself later. So that's the plan. We're going to do a full body workout. I've got about 5 exercises to go through. I'm not going to film because I don't have time, but I will catch up with you when I get back. Wow. I massively shot myself in the foot yesterday by going to the gym because I forgot that I had a class to teach on Wednesday. And on reflection, waking up with pain levels of about 8, I'm not sure what possessed me to go to the gym. I think it was because I started to feel better after I'd like moved around and stuff. Safe to say that my day at work yesterday was very difficult and I actually ended up having to take the day off today because I just thought I can't face another day in work. So today, obviously I'm not going into work, so I've just gonna have a sofa day. I went out for a short walk this morning just to get some movement in because I don't like to not do anything. I like to do something, so I've done that. The rest of the day I'm going to spend on the sofa and watching Christmas movies. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Happy Friday. I am so glad it's Friday today. The past 2 days with my pain just haven't been good at all because obviously I really messed up by going to the gym on Wednesday, which on reflection I'm like, why did I actually do that? Like, I'm such an idiot. But I guess it just happens, doesn't it? So this morning before work I'm on another 12/8 shift today, so I'm gonna go for a walk even though it's looking really frosty outside. Look, can you see the windows? They've got all like condensation, like it's gonna be so cold. So yeah, but I've got my little advent calendars to open before I go out for my walk, and then I'm going to go out for a short walk, come back, I'm going to journal because I haven't been doing that, and I always find that my mental health is so much better when I've been journaling and I'm doing my gratitude and stuff like that. I feel fresh as a daisy now after my walk. I feel like I'm in a much better headspace. All I did was just like put a podcast on and went for a short walk around some like parts of where I live that I really like. And yeah, now I feel like I'm ready to face the day. Obviously, like this vlog has just kind of been like an intro into my life of having chronic pain, like a standard week in my life, and this is usually what my weeks look like while I'm working. So I wanted to just give you like a bit of an insight into like having chronic pain and what it's like. I mean, obviously if you're watching this video, I'm gonna assume that you probably have chronic pain or you know someone with it, so you might be able to relate to parts of this. But a big part of the reason why I wanted to do this video, as I said in the beginning, is that I just wanted to show you that it doesn't have to be all bad, because I think that living with chronic pain, obviously it's very, very difficult, but they can be good days in it as well. And I just feel like it just needs to be shown a bit more. Like, I think we just need to spread a little bit of happiness and positivity into the chronic pain community, because I don't know, it would be nice, I think, just to be able to connect with other people that feel the same as me or whatever. But yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed this very quick look into life with chronic pain. If you would like me to do more videos like this, please let me know, because I have actually quite enjoyed being a little bit more open about my chronic pain online, and I hope that this video has made you feel a little bit less alone and has hopefully given you a little bit of positivity. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.